What's up, everybody? Rip, Ride, or Die podcast. Episode 7 is Russ on Wheels. This dude is amazing. Whenever I'm in the dumps, I just think about my homie Russ and how positive he is. The amazing human being. So this is a special episode to me. Episode 7, Russ on Wheels. What's up, everybody? This is Andy Roy, Rip, Ride, or Die podcast, episode 7. I can count to 7. Once we get a little higher, I don't know, I'm going to be struggling. But today, I have a very special, dear friend of mine, guest, Russ on Wheels.
Yeah,
I'm so
buddy.
happy you're here, dude. This is exciting. Dude, I thank you so much.
No, thank you for having me, dog.
For coming.
I'm stoked to be on the Andy Rip Ride show, dog.
Yes, dude.
So.
Yeah, man, I'm just I'm stoked that you're here, dude. Like just so you know, you motivate me, you inspire me.
I love it.
And you keep the fire lit for me. You know what I mean? So you're just a big inspiration, man.
And that's what I do. I love hearing that because that's what I want to do, you know? Like
Yeah.
I want people to fucking be like, dude, if Russ could do it, why am I complaining? Why am I not out there? Why am I not doing what he's doing? You know?
Absolutely.
So.
Absolutely. Yeah, because yeah, dude, we all have struggles, and like,
right.
We're going to get into your story, but like,
Yeah.
what you've been through, and what's so cool is like how rad of a attitude you got, and how positive you are, and that's what's so fucking that just keeps the fire lit for me. Is like,
and that's what it is. It's accepting what happened in life, you know, like you've accepted, like, okay, cool, I'm an addict, dude. I was an addict. I accepted I was. And now, you know what? I'm going to accept it, and I'm going to move on with life, and I'm going to charge life and keep going.
absolutely.
You know? And that's what you have to do. That's what I had to do. You know, when I first got hurt, I wasn't like fucking, yeah, cool, I'm rad, dude, this is cool. I was able to walk and move and brush my teeth and take a shower and get dressed for myself. And the next thing you know, I'm freaking paralyzed from the neck down, like dependent on a ventilator to breathe. You know, like I wasn't like, oh, cool, let's go. You know, I was like, dude, this sucks.
No, absolutely.
You know, and I was like, dude, my life is over. I totally thought my life was over.
Right.
And until I accepted it is when I went, you know what, fuck. I accepted what's happened. It is what it is, and I can't, you know, I could either be pissed off and mad, or I could say, you know what, this is my new life.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what, this is my new life. I have to accept. I'm gonna move on. You know, I have 2 awesome kids that I want to show that, hey, you know what, no matter what happens to us in life, we gotta keep moving forward, dude.
Yeah.
So that's what I did.
Yeah,
That's what I continue to do. You know.
Absolutely. And that's what I give it to you for that. And then like your kids are going to see that. And like, dude, when they come through some tough times, they're going to be like, look at my dad right there. He's been through like the hardest times 100%. Ever. And like, look at him, you know what I mean? And that's
like, you know, with your son, Cruz, like Cruz go, look at my dad used to be like this, but look at him now. You know?
Yep.
And that's rad, you know. I think it doesn't, you know, and that's not I do it for myself, I do it for my kids, and I do it for you and everyone out there.
Right.
You know, and that's what I want to do, you know. I want people to go, fuck, dude, Russ could do it, I could do it, you know, or why am I complaining? Russ ain't complaining.
Right.
Russ is waking up with a smile, and Russ is laughing and being positive, and like, you know what? He's not letting life, you know, stop him.
Yeah, man. We're all like, when we hang out, whenever I run into you and we hang out, like, dude, we're always smiling, laughing. Dude, it's great, man.
Right.
And it's
And,
it's fucking,
you know,
it's cool,
we
man.
go from like, you know, shooting to freaking to, you know, whatever Colin's doing with, whether it be jumping his dirt bike or whatever, dude. It's like, you know, go to your skating events, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and, you know, the life is only as good as you make it.
Absolutely. 100%. Right. So, yeah, and like, we could get into that, like your accident. Like, how old were you when you got paralyzed?
So my story is, you know, I was 36 when I got paralyzed.
36.
Yeah, it's gonna be 10 years coming up in May.
Dang. Okay.
You know, so it's like, dude, it still feels like yesterday, dude.
Really, it does.
Yeah, dude. It's like I'm like 10 years of being in a wheelchair, dude, and that tells you right there, like, obviously I've made the best of it because I'm going 10 years in a blink of an eye, and I don't even know.
Yeah, because other people do it seem like a lifetime or whatever.
Right, 100%, dude.
Yeah.
So I've made the best of it. I've accepted it, and I go, let's go. Let's make life as best as we can make it, and that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it, dude. It's like nothing. There's not anything out there that I won't try.
Yeah.
Like as long I could do anything I put my mind to, and it's just I do it a little different.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just little help or whatever. You
know?
It's all good, dude.
That's what's so rad. Like, yeah, you're in this wheelchair, but dude, you like we've gone to motorcycle stuff.
Yeah,
dude, I've seen Colin jump over you. Like you've been up on the map, dude. Like right next to the landing.
Yeah,
and
or like your skating events.
You're right there, right by the ball, right there with us, dude.
Going down the skate park and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So you know what it is? It's like I said, I want to make the best of my life and show people that you can still live a good life.
Yeah, you can.
I probably do like more stuff than normal average person.
I think so. Like all the cool stuff, like Colin, dude, all the stuff that he's posted and you posted, like if you guys like little skits you do and stuff, and all the fun, dude, it puts the biggest smile on my face.
Yeah, and it's funny because Colin will always be like, yeah, you know what? I don't see you in a wheelchair, and that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't care. If you do or you don't, I don't care, because the wheelchair, like, if it wasn't for this wheelchair, like, what would I be doing, dude? I'd be stuck in bed, dude.
Yeah.
So the wheelchair is my legs,
Yeah.
So it gets me out there and we do all our stuff.
Right. So. It does, man. And it's cool to see you at all these events and stuff that we do. You know what I mean? You're right there with us.
I love supporting you guys, dude.
Yeah.
Going out there and being in the mix is what it's all about.
Right.
Like baseball games, we'll go to a baseball game or whatever, dude.
Yeah.
I don't care whether it be a concert, baseball game, whatever, like we get out there, we'll get in the mosh pit, do whatever, dude.
Yep. And we're all in there. Like, dude, we've done so much cool stuff, man. It's rad. And dude, like, it would be hard. Like it would be like if it happened to me, if I was in your dude, it's hard. I couldn't even imagine. You know what I mean?
100%. And that's what I tell people. I want them to know. Like that's why I want them to see what I'm doing. Like, because say it did happen to you, dude. You're like, well, you could be like, oh well, dude. You know what? It sucks that it happened, but I'm gonna make the best of it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And it's cool to watch. Like I've seen like on your stories, and just when we went to the first Anaheim,
right?
The kid.
Luke. Yeah,
I met him.
Dude, I love that kid.
You and Colin went and visited him, and he had like a similar accident, but on a BMX
bike,
right?
Yeah. Him and I are like almost the same exact injury.
Is it?
Yeah. But he's got. I think he's one more disc above me. So I think he's like C3, 4, 5. I'm C4, 5.
And what? The higher what makes it worse? Like it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, the higher you go, the worse. The worst
injury it is.
Yeah.
So. Okay. And he did his on a
BMX bike. Yeah, hitting dirt jumps. I guess he crashed, hitting a little dirt jump by his house.
Yeah, you just never know when your card could be pulled and something could happen.
100%. We don't know what tomorrow's going to bring.
Right.
Dude, I could roll out that door today and something could happen.
So, exactly. Crossing the street, anything. And you got to live life to the fullest, dude. And you're doing it now. It's neat, man.
And back to Luke, I want him to see, hey, dude, we could still have fun, dude. Kid's 13 years old, I didn't get hurt till I was 36.
Right.
So I got to live my life as an able body till then,
Yeah.
So.
And that's what's cool, that you take the time out to be around him. So, because like you said, he's so young.
Right.
And for him to see, because for how young he is, dude, you know what I mean? Like he hasn't even got to
100%.
live and to do a lot of things that we have. You know?
But he's gonna know that, you know what, I could still go out there and have fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still live my life, you know?
And he sees you with a smile on your face, having fun and being like, all right, dude, they're like, get the spark to be like, all right, dude, you can make the best.
That's what I want,
this.
you know? I want to be his wingman, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Take him under my wing and, you know, show him a good time, you know?
It's really neat to see, man. And that's like...
it's not only for him, you know? Like, I like to go out there and go talk to all the newly injured people, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
And, hey, you know, let them know, like, hey, I promise you, if you accept it and you know, continue on, you're going to you'll still live a good life.
Yeah, absolutely. So. And... our good friend Ron Hahn from New Orleans, where the treatment center I went through.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, he has guest speakers come, and you always come to speak to the clients. And I'm always watching, dude, and I watch the clients and stuff. And when you're speaking, I think you touch a lot of people.
Good.
You know what I mean? I feel like... because we all have our struggles, you know what I mean? Right. And like when you go up there and speak and what has happened to you and how you're overcoming it and how you are, it motivates them, us, them, like everyone that's there. Dude. It's like, I love that, dude. Life ain't that bad, dude. We can do this, man. What am I complaining about? This motherfucker, Russ, is smiling, laughing, does all this cool stuff, goes shoots guns and does all this cool stuff, man. Like, dude, life is good. Like we could go do cool stuff, you know, and like
100%.
No matter how hard the struggle is.
It's up to you, dude. It is. It's up to you. You got to pave the road for yourself. You know?
Absolutely.
You got to make the choice and make all the decisions on what you want to do. You know, like you have the choice, dude. Like Andy Roy could wake up tomorrow and say, "Fuck, dude, I got some heroin next to me, or I got some cocaine, or I got a bottle of whiskey, whatever." Like next to me, I could do it, or no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stay sober and I'm going to live my life. Yeah, you know,
definitely, and yeah, I have like boundaries, dude. Right. Like you know what I mean? Like I try not to put myself in situations 100%. Like I used to, and I just try and do things differently. But it's definitely like, yeah, man, I just want something different.
Right.
And you can't make someone you can't help someone unless they want to help themselves. Right. 100%. But like
they have to want it.
But you can like show them like, man, like it is possible, and you can have a blast. Right. You can smile, laugh, have a good time, no matter the situation, what it is. Right. That, dude, you can have a good life, man. Whatever the situation is, and I feel like you do that when you go and speak and like. You touch these guys. You touch all of us, man. Like all of us, man.
You know, I try.
And it's fucking really cool. It's motivating. You know what I mean? Because life ain't perfect. You know, we all have our struggle no matter what.
Life ain't perfect. No human. We aren't perfect anything, you know?
Yeah. I don't care how much money, whatever it is, you can have everything in the world, but there's always going to be something that like could get you. And it's just, life is like that. But you gotta see it and appreciate.
No, 100%.
You know?
Like, we got to appreciate life. We can't take life for granted, you know?
Right, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Because we only live once. And like you said, dude, you never know when you're, like, you know, when you're...
Make the best of our life.
Yeah.
That's up to us, dude. You know?
It's fucking pretty cool. Man, yeah, and then it's fucking neat. And you do, like you said, you go and you go to... Supercross. Yeah. You go to these skateboard events. Yeah, we gone to shows together.
Yeah,
dude. You go and shoot guns.
Everything, dude.
Yeah.
Like I'll do anything, dude. I want to do everything. You know, like I don't want this wheelchair to confine me.
Yeah, and it's not, dude. No, dude, you're killing it.
No, you know, and like I never thought I'd be paralyzed, dude. You know, when I got hurt, before I got hurt, I was, you know, that's crazy like you, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like extremist, you know?
Right.
Dirt bikes, street bikes, all that. motorcycles, everything, dude. Like, love doing things, and like, I never thought in my wildest dream that I would be freaking paralyzed, quadriplegic, ventilator dependent, any of that, dude. I never thought that, dude.
And that's
what happened, and I just gotta be thankful I'm still here, dude.
Absolutely.
I could have drowned, dude.
Totally.
Yeah. Getting back to my story on that was, it's like, again, like I never thought that would happen to me.
Yeah, I don't think people, you don't. And it's wild, man.
It is, dude, because like, I don't know if you want to get into like what happened or.
Yeah, dude, totally.
It's crazy. Like I was out in Lake Havasu, and it was May 26th of 2013 out in the lake.
Right.
Having fun, dude. Woke up in the morning, had breakfast, went out on the river and, hanging out, having a good old time, dude. Like shooting, or not shooting, but playing horseshoes and stuff on the shore. And I remember just telling my buddy, like, dude, hey, I'm gonna jump in the water, dude. I'm hot,
Yeah, cool off.
Cool off, and totally forgot we're in shallow water. And I got up on the boat and I dove in. And when I dove in, we're only in like 2 feet of water.
Damn.
So when I dove in, I hit the bottom and my head went back. I went back like that, and I heard my neck break, and I go,
you heard it?
Dude, loudest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, fucking.
Whoa, dude, what was that?
Yeah.
And I was floating face down in the water, and I'm like, whoa, I'm trying to move, and I can't move, and like I didn't know what happened.
You instantly you couldn't move. Not your body was just shut down.
Yeah, it shut down instantly. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on?
And this was the back of the boat?
I dove off the back, yeah.
And your friends and stuff were on the shore?
Were hanging out, yeah. Everyone was out hanging out, and I dove in, heard my neck break, was floating face down, and I was like thinking, like, man, I'm like, can't move. I'm like trying to move my arms, my legs, and I'm like floating face down, and I was just like, whoa, dude, what's going on?
Yeah.
What is happening? And I remember getting to the point where I was like, dude, I need air. Like, I'm face down. I'm like, I kept thinking to myself, dude, don't suck in water because you'll drown.
Right. Yeah.
You'll sink.
Right. Yeah.
So I was like, damn, dude, what am I gonna do? So I was holding my breath, and all of a sudden my girlfriend at the time grabbed me and she's like, hey, Russ, quit fucking around. And I'm like, I ain't messing around. I'm like, I can't move.
Yeah.
So then that's when they put me up on shore, and they ran and called 911. The ambulance came and all that. And I remember they loaded me up in the last thing I remember was getting loaded up in the ambulance.
Right.
They take me to the hospital, needles, and they're like, oh, we can't do nothing. We can't do anything for this guy. He's got to go to like a trauma 1 hospital, like one of the high trauma hospitals.
Right.
So they flew me from Needles Hospital out to UMC in Vegas.
Okay. All right.
I got helicoptered out there. Meanwhile, I guess I'd flatlined like 3 times.
No.
Never knew that until my sister had told me. And then I spent 6-7 weeks in ICU out there. And then when I finally left
6 weeks, you said?
Yes, I think it was 6 or 7 in ICU in Vegas.
Yeah.
And then finally got out of there, and I went to Colorado, and I did rehab at Craig Hospital for like 3 months in Colorado.
And what was the rehab like? What was like? How did you take it by like when they told like? Because they told you like, dude, you're paralyzed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and it was hard, dude. Like, I didn't know what to expect, so I really was like, okay, I'm paralyzed.
Right.
Fuck, this sucks. But then again, I was so busy Monday through Friday, all day, doing occupational therapy, physical therapy, going to the gym, trying to, get some motor function back. And,
right.
You're so busy every day doing stuff that, you don't know really what's going on until I flew home So I spent 3 months in Colorado, and then after I got released from rehab, I flew home back to see me. And once I flew home, that's when reality kicked in. I'm like, whoa, I'm paralyzed literally from the neck down.
Yeah, you're at home now, and you're fucking...
Yeah, and I'm like, well, fuck, dude. What do I do now,
Yeah.
That's when I go, shit, you know what? Fuck, my life sucks.
This is real. This is fucking real.
This is real, dude. I would lay in my bed every day, and I'd cry, literally.
Oh,
I was like, why me? Why did this happen to me? What kind of life am I going to live now? I can't do shit for my kids. Like, this sucks,
Yeah, and for how active you said you were, you know what I mean?
Yeah, before I got hurt, I was, Mr. freaking Joker.
Yeah.
Messing around, doing everything, and now it comes to being paralyzed from the neck down and laying in bed, just staring at the ceiling, feeling sorry for myself,
Right.
And I'm like, dude, after I came home end of October. I think I actually got home like Halloween. I think it was Halloween of 2013.
Right.
And I literally would lay in bed and feel sorry for myself, cry, why me, all that shit, and then finally, probably January of 2014, I had two guys had come to my house from a foundation called Triumph. And they're people that had all been paralyzed, So my buddy Andrew opened up a nonprofit and started the Triumph Foundation.
Right.
So my sister had got a hold of them somehow, and they had come to my house, and they had met me at my house, you know. And they're like, "Hey, bro," two guys rolling on wheelchairs, and they're like, "Dude, life could still be good, dude. You could still live a life, and have fun." And I was like, "Whoa!" Literally, there was my buddy Marc that came and visited me. He was in my same exact position on a ventilator, quadriplegic, all that, paralyzed from the neck down. And he rolls into my room with my buddy Andrew, and they just sat there and talked to me,
Yeah.
And from that day on, I was like, shit, dude, you know what? Fuck, they're doing it. Why can't I?
Absolutely.
So, dude, I from that day forward, I was like unstoppable. I'm like, all right, I'm going to do it, dude. These guys do it. I could do it. So that's where I got my drive from.
Yeah. That's pretty neat, man. For them, that's pretty special for them to come and come visit you and let you know, look, man, we're there too, man, but you can have fun. And then you got the spark and be like, okay.
They came and did that to me. And I'm like, shit. I want to go. I want to be part of these guys, and I want to go out there and help people now.
Absolutely.
So, Triumph. They'll. I'll go out with them, and because they do a lot of hospital visits, and they have group meetings, where they, people get together in wheelchairs, and they have groups, and they all talk and shit, And I started doing that, and I was like, dude, this is cool. There's a whole different community out there.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's important.
100%, dude. I tell people, dude, get to a group meeting, see what's out there,
Yes.
You're going to find out, dude, there's a whole wheelchair community out there, and all these people that you don't even know or see that are out there, living life, And it's awesome because you can go there and you can talk to people that are in your situation and be like, hey, how did you handle this? Or how did you do that? Or whatever,
Yeah.
And it's cool. And, I go out there and do it because, what happened to me, and I needed help, and I didn't know what was going to happen. And, I don't have all the answers, but I tell them what works for me.
Right.
What works for me and how I do things. It might work for them, it might not, but at least they know.
But you're planting that seed and at least letting them know that you can smile, you can laugh, you can have fun.
if you're having trouble doing this or that, try it this way. Maybe this will help you better. You know, like I get out of my chair this way or that way or whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
any little, there's always something
a little tweak, dude. You know? So, you know, and then, and that's the thing. It's like, I don't have the answer to everything, but I'll tell you what works for me, you know?
Yep.
So, you know, after I came home and spent, you know, those 3 months with that little pity party and feeling sorry for myself and all that. And then I met Andrew and my buddy Marc that came to my house. Like, I was full throttle. I'm like, sweet, let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah.
You know, and now, like you said, I go out there and I speak to troubled teens. I speak at Ron's rehab.
Yep.
I'll speak to, you know, I go out and meet new, you know, spinal cord injury people at the hospital.
Yes.
So I like to get out there and talk to people and let them know, hey, you know, this is what you can still do.
Share your experience.
Yeah, share mine and share everything I've been through, you know?
Yes.
Because, you know, a lot of people will be like, dude, feel down and that's okay. And you'll have bad days and that's okay. But, you know, just don't live in that bad day, you know?
Right.
Like let that 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, whatever it is, let that bad time be, but then snap out of it.
Right.
You know, don't live in that moment, you know, like let the moment pass and then move on, you know?
That's a good, absolutely. And I think it's just like addiction too, because you're going to have like, I'm not comparing it, but like, you're going to have those
good days, bad days, whatever.
Yeah. Let it process it, let it go. And then move on.
Move on. You can't sit there and dwell on it because that's going to do nothing for you.
It's going to eat you up.
Yeah, and you can't sit there, like you said before. You can't sit there and worry about the stuff that's out of your control.
Right.
Whatever's happened, it's going to happen. It is what it is. You know, you just got to take it as it is and move on. You know, keep your head up.
Out of the situation.
Make the best, like I have, you know?
Yeah, dude.
I make the best of it, dude.
You absolutely do.
You know, and there's
really
always
cool
times, like, I like to say it like this, like, people out there and people ask me, like, hey, Russ, if you could walk tomorrow, would you? And honestly, I'll look at them and I go, really? I probably wouldn't. You know, I tell them, no, I wouldn't. And they go, fuck, you're stupid. Why not? You know, and I'm like, well, this is the reason why. I'm like, I was, you know, whatever happened to me happened, and that put me in my wheelchair, you know? And since I've been in this wheelchair, I have met the most awesome people. I've learned so much.
Yes.
It's made me a stronger person. It's made me a better person. And if I haven't, if what happened didn't happen to me, like, I wouldn't be who I am today.
Right.
You know, I wouldn't be the person I am today, you know, and I go, so that's the reason, like if I could walk or stay in my chair, unless I could have everything I've had since I've been put in this chair, no, dude, I'll stay in my chair, dude.
Right.
I've accepted the injury, dude. I've accepted it and I make the best of it.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I wasn't where I am today, I wouldn't be who I am.
Right.
You know, and who I am today is freaking amazing. I love who I am, you know?
Oh, absolutely. We all do, man.
Strength.
Yeah.
I love the strength it's given me. I love it.
The strength you give to others.
The others, and I love the person that it's made me be, you know? And yeah, no, I love my wheelchair, dude. My wheelchair is awesome.
Yeah,
you know, and I live a good life in this chair.
Oh, you kill it, man.
So
it's neat. It's neat to see all. Like I said, it's neat to see all like the cool stuff you do. Like I've seen like. I know you're good friends with Wee Man.
Yeah,
and he comes and visits you a lot.
Yeah, we hang out all the time. We go
Smoking
shooting.
Barrel.
Yeah,
like
dude.
It goes at the shooting range,
Smoking
right?
Barrel and.
We all went before too.
Yeah.
Well, who was me? Was it me?
Me, you.
Was Jason Jesse?
Jason Jesse. Yeah, dude. Had so much fun, dude. And it's such a blast, dude. Like, it's so rad how far technology has come.
Yeah, definitely.
Because, you know, like when we were going, it was, you guys were holding the gun for me and putting my hand on the trigger and pulling the trigger.
Right.
But now I got a gun mount for my chair.
You got the whole setup.
Yeah, I got the setup, dude, where I could put the gun on my chair, on the mount, and it's got a chin joystick that I can move the gun left, right, up, down, so I can aim it however I want. And then it's got a little tube that I blow into that pulls the trigger.
That's so fucking cool.
I get to do it all now. Instead of you guys,
dude, it's your deal.
Instead of you guys helping me out, you guys just reload me,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
now I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna aim where I want to aim, and I'm gonna pull the trigger as fast as I want to pull the trigger.
Yes.
Whatever,
And shoot at that target.
Yeah, dog, and then, like I said, if it wasn't for technology, like my phone here on my chair.
Yeah.
How would I, if they didn't have any of this stuff on like that, what would I be doing,
Right.
Like, this is my life right here.
Right. That's
I get to go on Instagram, I get to Facebook, I get to call people. I could turn lights on in my house. I could turn the channel on my TV, all that shit, so thank God technology's got where it's at now,
Yeah.
Because I always wonder, if I would have got hurt 30 years ago,
Yeah.
what would I have been doing, dude?
Yeah, it wouldn't be like this. Right? It wouldn't be all the stuff that you're doing now.
Yeah, 100%, dude. So, I don't know. It's just weird. And like I said, I just make the best of it. Get what I can get. Learn more about, what technology they have out there.
Yeah.
And just roll with it, And people they also ask me, hey, do you do stem cell? And I'm like, nah, if it's going to happen for me, it's going to happen.
Right.
I'm not going to go out there and be a guinea pig to all these doctors and, hey, maybe I could do this or do that.
Wishing for the best.
Yeah. I know there's things out there nowadays, where they can plant stuff in your brain or whatever. That, they're saying that could help you, gain some movement back or, gain some function back.
Yeah.
But I'm okay not having that, dude.
You're killing it, dude. Yeah,
you I don't want to go out there and do all this stuff and try to
all these experiments,
learn to walk
hoping
again. Yeah,
But if something came your way,
I would do it. But I'm not going to go out there and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on trying to make me walk again. I'm fine with living in my wheelchair. Like I said, I still live the awesome life, and I love my life.
That's what I see. Dude, that's how rad it is. How rad you are is that you're doing so much rad shit.
Right.
Or someone else in your situation would be like,
I want to walk.
Let's go get these experiments. Dude, I'm going to do whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what's so motivating about you, and what's so cool is you're doing so much cool and fun stuff. Dude, you're like,
that's like when we went out.
If it comes my way, I'm doing. But I'm good. I'm fucking living.
Remember when we went out to Manny's yard?
Yeah.
And Colin and Colby were jumping over us and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I went out there and in my wheelchair and did all that stuff and had a freaking blast of my life.
Yeah.
And had fun.
Right there. You're fucking couple feet away from where they're landing.
Yeah, dude.
You're
just,
right in there with us, closer than we were. I was watching from a distance. You were witnessing it right there.
Just having fun, dude. And that's what life's all about, dude. We got to make the best of everything. Whatever life throws at us, whatever cards were dealt, and whatever's happened to us is that's the past, whatever's happened, that's the past. You can't dwell on that stuff. Just accept it and move on and make new choices and live life, dude. Go out there and make the best of every day,
Absolutely, dude. That's yeah. Like I said, dude, you're just such a big inspiration, and
no, dude,
it's just cool to hear, dude. And I just can't express it enough. That's why I was so excited for you. You're my homie. I love you.
No, 100%.
But it's just I just thought it's really cool for you to come on here, so you could let some people out there know, man. It gets hard, but man, you just got to dig deep, and man, you can make some cool shit happen. You know,
and like I said, people that are listening to this podcast or watching it, I hope they go, you know what, Russ is right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna make whatever changes I need to make for myself, and I'm gonna gonna live a better life
in whatever it may be.
Right. 100%. You might be in a wheelchair. You might be a drug addict. You might be a alcoholic. Whatever it is, you know.
Yeah. Depression.
Yeah. Make the right decisions. You know. Accept whatever life is thrown at you and move on.
Yes. And live life and have fun. Smile.
Just like you're doing, dude. Like doing that whole skateboard thing, dude. Like making all those decks and selling them and painting them and like doing your skateboard lessons and all the stuff you're doing now. Like you're living it, dude.
Yeah. It's like I'm the happiest I ever been.
100%.
And I'm doing stuff that I never thought I would have done before.
Right.
From being clean and sober, I've got to meet you. Like I've had
you met
a lot
awesome
of
people.
Cool, awesome people,
dude. Right.
Come in my life.
Right.
And the friendship is so valuable and like important to me. Like
you're not the dickhead you were 10 years ago. You know, like
no.
Like you said, you'd go in the bars and fucking piss on the floor and shit like that. Now you actually have like respect for yourself and other people.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
I look at things way different now, man. And it's
right, dude.
Yeah. I just want to do things different. And I want to be happy and
you
have
are
fun.
Yeah.
And just surround myself with good people.
You're doing that.
Yeah.
You know, and it's funny because remember the picture I posted the other day of you and I when you first came into the rehab?
Yeah.
I was just like, dude, just from 3 years ago to today, what a fucking difference, dude. And fucking proud of you, dog.
Yeah, dude, thank you.
You've come a long way, bro. And it's awesome. I love watching your journey, and I love being part of your journey. Dude.
Yes, absolutely.
It's rad.
Yeah, like you are a bit you fire me up so much. You're just such like I'll say it over and over forever. Like you're a big inspiration. You light that fire for me.
Right.
You motivate me. Like it's such inspiration, dude. You like keep my fire lit, dude.
You know, like if you're having a bad day, it's like, fuck, what's Russ doing right now?
Yeah,
you know?
dude.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to, I just like, as long as I can help you out and like, you'd be like, oh, what would Russ be doing? Or how would he take it or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Because I've never, dude, since I met you 3 years ago, right, or something. It's been been like
I think it's over. It's been a little
over 3 years.
Whatever.
Like I've never seen you like upset or nothing. You talk shit to Colin,
everyone.
Jordan, everybody.
Yeah, dude,
like it's like you have man. You put a smile on my face, dude, and it's like it stokes me out. It's so cool, and I always look forward to like when we go do like. The last thing we were at that event, right? At the Anaheim is like the last place
that was rad, dude. It's so fun. You know, it's fun to get out there and
watch Twitch and those guys. Like go up and watch Twitch and have some all those dudes doing flips.
Do all the freestyle stuff.
Yeah,
it's I like I said, when Colin's like, dude, I don't even see you in a wheelchair. Like, you do so much stuff. I go, good. That's how I want it to be. You know?
Absolutely.
That's what I want it to be. Like, don't treat me any different, dude. I'm the same Russ that I was before, just not walking, dude.
Right. You still talk shit. You must still laugh, have fun.
Yeah, dude.
Dude. It's
that's
fucking
what you
rad to see.
That's what we got to do, bro.
Yeah.
So like I said, like, anyone out there listening, like if you're having a bad day, just know that it always gets better.
It does, man. Just got to process it and let it go and
move on.
If you just let shit go, man, like it gets better.
Yeah. 100%. And you know what, dude? This just didn't happen to me overnight again. Like I didn't just get hurt and go, oh, fuck yeah, my life's going to be awesome. It took a while,
Yeah, for sure.
Like you said, I processed it.
Right.
Processed and said, okay, I made the decision myself to go, okay, I'm going to live my life like this now. This is my new life. This is a new chapter of my life, and I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it the best chapter I can.
Yeah, dude, you went through some hard times, dude, and like those hard times,
they didn't
like
last
you said,
forever.
They don't. And you it's who you are today.
100%, dude.
And that's what I see. It's a smile, laughing, having fun, doing cool stuff. Like you flip those hard times into good times.
Yes. You know what? Like,
dude, it's amazing.
There's a positive and every negative, you know, just how you handle it.
It is. And then you can sit in that negativity, and it's just going to sink you, dude. And
like the negative for me was like, hey, I broke my neck. I became instantly paralyzed. But the positive is, look who it made me.
Yeah.
You know? Shit.
And how many people you touch and like stoke out and like, you know, like, dude, it's so rad. I know, man, because when I was on drugs, using and getting high, dude, I was such a mean person, and like I didn't give a shit what other people, like who I heard or nothing. Yeah, like, dude, I was just straight, and it was like people I've known forever that were close to me, my own homies, you know, like, dude, I look back, dude, I was just an asshole, dude. I was, and these dudes they're all looking out for it, like a bunch of my homies and that, you know, like, dude, I fucking ripped off the company I rode for, like, dude, I would start shit with like dudes that were helping me out, that helped me out and were helping me out, and putting up with my bullshit. And I was just being a fucking asshole now, and I look at him like,
that wasn't you. That was the drugs, you know. Yeah,
and yes, it's fucking crazy, man. And to look back at it, you know, I just don't want to be like that. I don't want to I don't want to treat people like that, man. I want to have fun. Life is too short, and I just want to have a good time. And it's 100%. Easier that way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You wake up feeling good now.
Yeah.
You don't wake up all feeling like shit, hungover, like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, I don't even
What did I do last night, dude?
Yeah.
Like, where am I? Oh, I'm in jail.
Yeah, dude. Just the worst situations happen, and like, I don't have to worry about that now. And like you know, you could be sitting in your room all day, fucking just like, fuck. Nah, hell no. You're getting up. You're gonna go fucking shoot guns. You're gonna go fucking check out. Like, you do so much fucking cool shit.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, dude. The weather's been so cold lately, and I've just been like, you know what, dude? It sucks because when it's cold, I hate being cold. I hate going outside, and I've been stuck in the house, you know, freaking watching TV, fucking doing nothing. I'm like, oh God, let me get outside, dude.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I hate being stuck in the house, dude. I don't care if I just go outside to freaking get some sunlight and, you know, see the, you know, whatever. Like, I'll just roll outside of my house and kick it out front if I have to, if I ain't got nothing going on. Because, dude, I hate being stuck in the house, dude. I like being outside, you know.
So fucking cool. Yeah, man. Keep it moving, huh?
Yeah, dude. So, yeah, man. It's been a wild ride, a fun ride, but it's also been a very, very crazy learning experience, you know.
Yeah,
I've learned a lot from my injury, you know, and I've met a lot of awesome people, you know.
Oh, you have.
So I can't complain, dude. I love it, dude. I live it up. I love it, and I just have fun, dude.
Yeah, I see you hanging with so many cool, like, rad people, dude. Like the shit that you witnessed and seen and fucking got to hang out with.
Yeah.
We hung out with, like, Cole, like you said, Colin, when Colin jumped the thing, Colby, Seth Inslow was there.
Seth, like, freaking all those guys, you know.
Yeah, you're always fucking running into someone, huh?
You know, and it's cool, though, you know, because everyone will be like, you know, when you see them, they're like, dude, like, thank you for doing what you do. And I really don't think of it that, like, I don't think what I'm doing is really anything crazy, you know. I'm me being me.
Yeah.
I'm me living my life day to day. But they obviously they look at it in a different way.
For sure.
I think that's cool, you know?
It is.
You know, it's cool. They're like, dude, like, you got me out of this funk I was in. Like, I look at you, or I heard your story, or I listened to this podcast, and it really helped me. And I go, fuck, cool, hell yeah.
That's way cool, you know? Dude. That's something really special. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, to be able to touch that. That's,
you know, just to touch them, like, to touch them or help them and do something, like, without me even trying. I'm just living my life day to day.
Yeah, well, that's what's so cool. You know what I mean? And yeah, like, there's that's so cool, man. Someone's gonna be struggling that watches this or something. And you're like, man, it ain't that rough.
100%, dude.
You know,
100%.
That's just what's so cool, man. It's pretty neat.
It's
man.
like when I look at it, like when you had your boy Bam, when Bam was on it, you know how far he's come now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like, dude, he went from rock bottom, dude.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, hopefully he's still sober and living his life up, you know, and wanting, you know, to do more and more. Like he said, he's having the best time of his life now.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just that's what we have to do.
It is, man, and. Yeah, I hope the best for any of our circle of friends, you know.
Not even our circle, but anyone out there.
Of course. So, anybody, you know. It's just life is too short, man, and there's a lot of cool stuff. And like I said, like from getting clean and sober, like, dude, man, like it's just it's crazy how much fun stuff and cool stuff I've gotten to do that I thought I would never do.
100%,
you know, like riding motorcycles when me and Colin were in rehab together. I just, you know, never had a opportunity to be around motorcycles.
Shit, yeah,
I just didn't. Me and my friends didn't have money for that stuff, but like,
or you're like, you're not going to bed wondering like how am I going to eat my next meal or make my next dollar or freaking am I going to be in jail or whatever.
Yeah,
you know, it is. You know, like you go to bed with a good conscience now, and
that's
like fuck. I could wake up tomorrow and be happy, you know?
Yeah, dude, and it's way cooler than waking up where like, dude, what did I do something to someone and they're gonna get like, dude, I used to freak out. Like I'd wake up the next day, SF, wherever all the places I lived, and be like, dude, someone is gonna come from behind and be like, it's payback. Your time. It's your time to get payback. Like you're getting it from whatever I did that I don't even remember doing. And dude, it's like the worst feeling ever.
Yeah.
I just want to be, and dude, I was just such an asshole, dude. And I don't even care if I'm a kook now. I just want to be happy. Like you can heckle me all you want.
Right,
I
don't care,
kook,
dude.
whatever.
I'm living my life, dude.
Yeah. And I just like this. Yeah. I just want to do things different. I want different things. I just, and I just want everyone, before I hated on everybody, if they didn't see it the way I did or skate it or whatever it was, listen to the same music, like, dude, fuck these guys, you know, like whatever. Like, dude, everyone's different. Everyone's got is into what they're into. That's what makes us individuals. That's what makes each one of us unique. And, you know, everyone's not going to be crazy if we're all into the exact same thing, you know? Like, so it's just like, it's just neat to I just love being, the negativity. I'm glad that's out of my life. I like to put it's just weighs on me. Yeah. And I was just I hated myself. You know what I mean? And that's probably what it was. Why I was like, I wasn't happy with my own self. So I'm going to make everyone else's life miserable.
You got to be happy with yourself, dude. Happiness starts with you, dude.
It's self-love. You know?
If you're not happy with yourself, dude, the only person that can make you happy is you. So you got to figure out why you're not happy or what change you need to make in your life to make you happy. And then you can go on from there. But until you make yourself happy, then, dude, you're not gonna be, you know, happy, you know.
Right. You got to dig in on that, you know, like. For like me, the addiction, it wasn't just my addiction. Like there's a reason.
You're addict.
Yeah, there was like stuff inside.
Something. You're trying to cover up the stuff like inside of you, whatever it was that was hurting you or whatever.
And making me do the things I was doing, you know, whether I was insecure or like, you know, there was stuff in there. Until I let that go, I had to.
Right.
I had to let that go to change and be okay with that, comfortable with myself, you know? And it's just crazy. And life is so much better now, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's cool, all this stuff, like the cool stuff we get to do now, you know?
It's awesome, dude, and it's rad. And like I said, we have to make our life what we want it to be, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing. That's what you're doing. And, you know, if there's anyone out there that wants to reach out to me and message me on Instagram, it's Russ on Wheels with a Z. And, you know, feel free to reach out and hit me up. And, you know, like I said, I don't have all the answers to everything, but I know what works for me, and I can tell you what I do, you know?
Yeah. And that's cool. Yeah. So if anyone, man, if you're struggling, Russ on Wheels. And we're going to put the little edit. Right, we'll let people know. And if you reach it, like, I'm telling you, like, he's done so much for me. I know for Call, it's for so many people, like not even in our circle, for so many. Please reach out to Russ, man. And yeah, I'm stoked, man. Anything else going on? Is there,
dude? Just living, bro.
Wait, you got anything? Any cool stuff coming up?
Hopefully go to Arizona Supercross.
That's coming up, right?
That's coming up. Do that. What else we got? There's not much other than Supercross right now. That's the next thing.
I know you go to a lot of shows too.
Shows, yeah. You know what? Hey, do like Punk in the Park. That's coming up in Ventura, so I'll probably go out to that. But you know, just everyday shit, bro.
Yeah, dude. You know,
that's what it is.
What we all do.
Yeah, that's all we're gonna do. Go out there and have fun, dude, and live life. Live life to the fullest. Because you know what?
Live life to the fullest.
Yeah, we don't know what could happen tomorrow. So you know what? If I was to, God forbid, it doesn't happen. But if I was to go tomorrow, I could say I lived a good life.
Hell yeah!
So
fucking cool.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude. It's fucking rad. I'm so stoked you came today, man.
Thanks for having me, dude. I was stoked to be on the Ripride Andy Roy show.
Yeah, dude. You know? No, it's an honor, dude. And I just you stoked me out so much, man. And I'm just glad we got to sit down and talk.
Dude, I love you, dog.
Dude, I love you.
Thanks for having me.
For life. We're a band of brothers for life, dude.
That's right, homie.
Yeah, it's so cool, man. And I can't thank you enough.
Thank you, dude. Thank you very much for having me on, dude.
Yeah, we'll have to have you come back on again to tell some more stories and anytime, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, doggy.
Yeah.
And again, anyone out there, if you want to reach out, just hit me on Instagram, dude.
Yeah, Russ on Wheels, and we'll put it in there, huh, Marc? We'll put it in there and make sure that you can reach out to him. You can reach out to me,
to Andy,
to any of us. But we're gonna leave his Instagram and all that, his info to where you can reach out. If you are struggling with anything, please hit up Russ, man. He sparked that fire for you. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
All right. Dude, I love you, Russ. Dude, thank you so much.
Roy.
And
Rip Ride or Die.
Yeah, Rip Ride or Die.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this, for everyone to see this, man. All right. Thank you, Russ. Appreciate it.
Got it.
Big love. All right, we're out of here. Rip Ride or Die podcast. My homie Russ on Wheels. We are out. Thank you very much.
That was extreme.
Rip Ride or Die podcast brought to you by New Origins Treatment Center. Anyone struggling with addiction or mental health, this is the treatment center that helped me get me back on my feet, that helped me out, changed my life. So anyone struggling out there, you could personally give me a call at 909-800-0442. I'm telling you, so much love at this treatment center. So if anyone out there is struggling with mental health or addiction, please give me a call. Atech Recovery massage guns. These guns are amazing. If you're like me, that like to ride fast, eat shit. I don't care if you're on a motorcycle, a skateboard, if you're getting into fights, bar fights, whatever it is, and you wake up with your body beat up, these are the massage guns you want. AtechRecovery.com. Go check them out. The massage guns work great. They work wonders.